Hello and welcome to Hanwell Town on this Tuesday evening under the lights. Swans on a high after Saturday's last-minute winner against Beaconsfield, but they're going to have to do it again tonight. It's going to be a tough test.
It's going to be a good one. The pitch looks really nice. Hanwell on a good bit of run of form after a few draws recently as well. So, yeah, I'm feeling excited. Let's check those lineups.
Couple of changes for the Swans tonight. Tyler Dickinson is in goal with a fullback pairing of Harry Mills and Joe Pratley-Jones. It's a centre-back pairing of Arsene Oikai, who comes in for Mitchell Goff, and Joe Hicks is the other centre-back. On the wings, it's Stan Flaherty and Eddie Simon. A midfield three of Ollie Allen, Jake Frayling and Anis Nur, and Trey Cook is down the middle for the Swans. On the bench, it's Sam Tutt, Mitchell Goff, Alex Kelly, Stefan Illich and Riley Wright. Ball forward from Ollie Allen, but won by Hanwell. European football going on tonight as well, Champo League.
Yeah, maybe.
And there's a chance for the Swans here. It's an early shot. And it's past the post. It was Trey Cook who got away. But he couldn't find the accuracy to get the shot on target. And the first chance of the game. Ball deep.
Good header for Joe Hicks, read that really well.
Eddie Simon in chase. Daniel Carr, the number 2, puts the ball in. It was a testing one and it hasn't been cleared. Oh, what a save. What a save from Tyler Dickinson. And the Swans have come away with a goal kick out of that as well. Goodness me, what an opportunity for Hanwell.
Brilliant save from close quarters there from Tyler.
Pitcher 99 says hi from the Bahamas.
Pitcher was watching on Saturday.
Yeah, I do love to see it. Dispossessed. Could be a chance for Hanwell here. Man in the way, Sam Evans can get a shot away, he does. And it just, I think it missed the post there and crashed into the advertising hoardings behind. That was inches away. That's William Dupre, the number 7, who does well, and Hanwell are going to look to put this into the box. Sam Evans with the ball at his feet now. Can they get a shot away? They do. And wasn't an accurate one, but still a
good strike, nonetheless.
Tyler on the tips of his toes.
Good football from the
working
Swans.
It nicely.
Trey turns.
Cook, he's got Eddie Simon over, open on the left. It's a bit of room opening for the Swans. Eddie Simon can look to get a ball in. He brings it inside, has a shot, but it's easy one to deal with, and the Hanwell keeper, Samuel Besant, is down to deal with that. Just looking to work it as we...
Stands open on the right if Jake can see him. He does, and it's
ball.
out to Stan.
Really nice ball. Trey Cook is in there. Eddie Simon's towards the back post. Stan with a shot. And the keeper palms that one into the air. It certainly wasn't the cleanest of hands, but he was fortunate there was no Swans man on that quicker. Yep. Ball lumped long.
I think Scott and Bill will be pretty happy with the level of performance so far.
Yeah, I don't think they'll be happy with balls given away that cheaply, though, as we give it away again. And it's a chance for Hanwell, and it's hammered in. Arsene Oikai is absolutely furious there. And I'm not one to be negative here, Jack, but it has to be said, it was really, really cheaply given away there. And just as you were saying, Scott and Bill would be happy with that.
Yeah, commentator's curse.
The ball is in the net for Hanwell. I told him after the game, get your shooting boots on for tonight. He's been getting into more advanced positions.
Anis.
And he's been playing in the midfield role.
Hooked forwards, and Trey shoulder barges the centre-back.
50-50. Can Trey turn and get a shot away? Great strength from Trey. Can he get the shot away towards the back stick? And the Swans are level right after the break. 57 seconds, and Eddie Simon has the ball in the net. It was brilliant work and strength from Trey Cook to turn his man, fired the ball in towards the back post, and the Swans are level. What a start to the half, Jack.
So good from Trey. The strength to just barge away the defender, then spin the man.
I mean, Sam Evans is almost a head above everyone else in that box. He is a colossus. He must be at least 6'5". Ball in from Matt McKenzie. Once again, a set piece not beating the first man, but it can come back in. Chance here, ball is loose. And Tyler gets down well to get in the way of that.
Yeah, and their body's in the way of Tyler there, but he saw it all the way. Need to get it back out wide.
The Swans as measured and methodical in the build-up as ever. Anis Noor once again with it. Might cut inside here, but goes down the left and fires it off.
Off the top of the crossbar?
I think it was off the...
or the terracing.
Yeah, well, just flew over the bar. Hanwell can get a ball in. It's nice work from... Oh, it's skewed. And picked up with the back stick. He can get another ball in. Tyler gets a palm to it, and PJ's there. Alarm bells flashing for the Swans, who were nearly unpicked by a floated ball into the box. I think it was Joe Hicks who swung a flailing leg at it, and it just sliced up.
Just misjudged it.
But yeah, these aren't free. Live streaming at away grounds and home grounds is it's not cheap, but it's something we feel is certainly worthwhile. So stay tuned to our Twitter, Facebook, Instagram accounts for live stream donation link. We will be putting one out hopefully in the next week or so. Dan Carr puts it in, headed, and onto the roof of the net. It's a looping header. If he'd...
I think it was actually shouldered over.
Yeah, it was Elliot.
Misjudged it.
Elliot Bainan, number 10. If he had got his head over that and headed that one down as you're told to from a young age, you might have found the back of the net.
Particularly from that right-hand side.
It seemed to work. I mean, they've had a few chances. That header from the number 10 that went over the bar, they've caused a few problems with it. Oh,
Steph,
nice
he's got
ball.
space.
Stefan Ilic is one-on-one here. Can he get a shot away? What a finish from Stefan Ilic to fire the Swans in front. One touch to put it into his path. The second with his left foot to hammer it into the bottom corner. And after 77 minutes, the Swans have the lead.
Oh, well, you already mentioned Tedge's impact on Saturday when he came on. And how about that for an impact?
See, the mist in the air has completely soggied our team sheet, which has almost gone wet. Fair bit of fog in the air, bit of dew in the air. Colder nights are starting to set in.
It's a 4-4. No, 4-5-1, is it, at the moment?
I think it's just a contained formation, to be honest. Hanwell moving it nicely. And that just flashes wide of Tyler Dickinson's near post. It was setting up to be a really good chance. I thought they were going to perhaps fire that across the box. Anyhow, there's a job to do for the Swans here. Oguntayo puts the ball in towards the back stick. It's a testing one, and it's across the face of goal. No one home, and the Swans escape.
Get onside, Harry. Get onside. Yes.
Millsy's onside. He's got
corner.
Trey down the middle. Can the Swans find the dagger here? Trey Cook. Keeper blocks with his feet. He didn't even get down for it. Headed into the middle of the park. Stefan Ilic will get there, and this will go as far as Harry Mills. And that is the full-time whistle yet again. So the Swans are the comeback kings. A huge turnaround, 1-0 down at half-time. Came out of the traps firing in the second half. 57 seconds into the second half, they found the net through Eddie Simon. The Swans look shattered on that pitch. They left everything out there today and found the winner, a brilliant strike through Stefan Ilic. Here with the manager, Scott Harris. Like a lot of times we've seen this season, the Swans have gone 1-0 down and roared back for a comeback win, and I think that was made even sweeter by how well we battled, and obviously the late adversity with Mitch Goff and Alex Kelly dropping out of the lineup. How sweet of a victory was that tonight for you?
Yeah, a lot of things in the mix, mate. A lot of things in the mix that make this one, I think, especially for the players, that those that have just gone through the battle they've gone through after a hard game on Saturday as well, like to get back-to-back wins out of these two games, we put a lot into them, a lot in totally different ways. I mean, the knocking on the door Saturday with the possession, it was not that kind of game tonight. Credit to Hanwell, they made it really difficult for us. And I just sort of felt like we didn't really have it tonight. Do you know what I mean? Like the magic wasn't quite there, and it really was one where we had to have some harsh words at half time about maybe just the commitment to go and really grind out a result tonight. And
I weren't quite seeing what I wanted to see from the first half performance on that front. Although we had a couple of occasions, couple of chances we could have scored.
Yeah.
Let's be fair, it was Hanwell's half, the first half, and right from kick-off, the way that Trey went about winning that ball and went through 2 challenges, that ball was only ever going to be his, and thankfully Eddie was there at the back post to put that one away, and it gave us that bit of belief, that we could go and grind one out tonight, and yeah, from there on in, I would say we were obviously clinical. Probably the only other real great look at goal that we had with Steph, which really was only a half chance from the distance he scored.
It into something really.
But all the boys will tell you, right foot or left foot makes no difference to that lad. Like he's a hell of a finisher. He's scoring them in training week in, week out, and I think one of them occasions, everyone in the room really happy for him to come on and be a hero. He's had to be really patient lately on the bench, so big shouts to Steph.
Yeah, on that note of Stefan and someone else who has found it hard to get in the side in recent weeks, Arsene Oikei, 2 real colossal performances, one from Arsene at the back, who was our man of the match on commentary, and the second from Stefan Ilic, who came on and really made his mark on the game with that winner. Yeah,
no, definitely a special mention to Arsene. Like you say, Mitch had to pull out before the kick-off. We'd already named the team, and his neck, he's had a couple of problems with it in the last year or so, and it sort of come back to him again. So we just couldn't risk it. The amount of balls he'll have to head at centre half, he just didn't feel comfortable tonight. And he's, those that know him, he's the sort of guy that would play through anything.
Yeah.
But Arsene, he's done this twice now in quick succession. He stepped in for Mitch, obviously, when he had his problems at Tiverton, and was great that day. And tonight he was really, really good, really good. Some unbelievably brave interceptions in the box, putting his body on the line. Tyler behind him and Joe, the 3 of them were real pillars there tonight, under some pressure, and we had some territory to deal with late on in the game. But reduced, they didn't have a great amount to trouble Tyler in the second half, and I think that's due to, like you say, the guys in front of them, PJ as well, and Millsy, some key blocks.
Jake as well in midfield.
Yeah,
really.
Jake, another good shift. Different kind of game for Jake tonight. He got his touches of the ball here and there, but it certainly wasn't, the sort of 300 touches a game he's been getting in recent weeks. And I think good for him, though. It's good for him. That's the one, sort of slight that people would probably have against him. Can he battle and dig in on one of these kinds of nights? And he stood up to be counted. I mean, he's laid flat out in that dressing room at the moment. He's put a hell of a shift in. So, yeah, we could go through all of them and say how hard they worked, definitely.
I think for what it's worth as well, and credit to Hanwell, who actually came out and tried to play football today, contrary to what we've seen in recent weeks where teams have literally sat back with 10 men behind the ball for 90 minutes.
Yeah.
A real good game of football here today as well.
Yeah, definitely. I think, the away supporters, and special thanks to those. There was loads of them here again tonight. They're obviously going home thinking they've seen a thrilling win coming from behind again like that. And yeah, no doubt. I mean, I said to the guys from Hanwell afterwards, I thought they might have deserved better out of that game, really. They should probably have had at least a draw out of it, and and that really was down to the way they played. It wasn't particularly through us being poor. I think they were a real test for us tonight, and they'll definitely take points off a lot of other top teams down here.
Yeah, finally, it's the first of 4 straight away games. Got Hendon away in the trophy on Saturday, Winchester away in the league next Tuesday, and then away to Shoaling next Saturday. How are we shaping up for those, and do we think we can potentially see a bit of rotation, having seen some players come into the side today and perform quite well?
Yeah, well, we've been, like you say, we've been forced into some changes. Obviously, Alex has come on and had to play another 45 tonight, which will be good sort of in his, in his lungs, because yes, he's obviously had an injury, but now he's obviously also in the spot where he hasn't had much match fitness. So combined 90 minutes for him over the last few days is good. So hopefully he'll be in shape to be able to step that up maybe a little bit more on Saturday. We're assessing 1 or 2 others. Hopefully Mitch might come through for the weekend. We'll have to see, mate. I mean, we're certainly not taking any of these games lightly to the point where we can say, yeah, we'll have a little mix and match today and rotate this. We've been rewarding guys for playing well recently with the team selections, and and they've nailed down places, some of them through claiming a shirt like that. So let's just move on, see where we get through Thursday, and we'll assess for Saturday at Hendon, which will obviously be another hard game.
Yeah. The Swans are comeback kings again on the road as we come back from 1-0 half-time deficit to win 2-1. We'll be back in the FA Trophy this Saturday away to Hendon. We'll see you guys then.